Hello, good morning everybody. It's Mila from the Summit, and today I'm going to be taking you through a Bootybarre class. It'll be a little bit different. We're not going to have music for us today driving that beat, so you'll just have to listen to my counts. Feel free to turn on some of your own music. I'm not going to be doing weights in case some of you don't have weights at home. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into our workout. Thanks for joining me. Big deep breath in. All the way up and exhale. One more time, big deep breath in. And exhale. Bringing those hands all the way down to the floor, reaching to the floor. Hips are up. Hips are pressing back. Chin to chest. Top of your head's down. We're going to walk it out to that plank position. Taking your body nice and flat. Lowering down with your body. Core pulled in and up. Holding it here for just a second. And let's tap those shoulders. Just get our body awake and moving. Bending our knees, only four. Don't bounce off the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it back. Hands back to your feet. Rolling up. Shoulders pulled back and down. Give me a few squats. 4, 3, 2. We're going to do it again, but this time we're going to go a little bit faster. Chin to chest. Roll down. Holding that stretch. Walk it out to plank. Tap those shoulders 4 times. Now bending our knees, only 4. Making sure to not bounce, just hover off the floor. Walking it back, hands to feet. Hold that stretch, rolling up. Shoulders pulled back, squat again, only 4. 3, 2, and 1. One more time, chin to chest. Rolling down, staying close to the body, walking it out. Tap those shoulders. One more time to bend those knees. 2 more. Last one, walk it back. Hold that stretch. Rolling up. Shoulders back when we squat. We're going to keep it right here. Remembering that the whole class is core-centric, so we're keeping those abs pulled in and up. Shoulders pulled back. Hips pulled down. Keep going. Down low, we're going to pulse. You're low, keeping your chest up. Feet are flat. Excellent. Keep on pulsing, but we're going to reach those arms up. Not all the way overhead, just out at that 45. Press. Legs should be warming up a little bit. And let's hold right there. From here, those thumbs push back, using our shoulders back. Pressing back. Back. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Deep breath. Hands to your hips, pressing those hips down. Shoulders back. Heels are going to stay together. Opening from our hips. We open out to first and close. Out and close. Heels together. Think about pulling your inner thighs. Working from those hips. 4, 3, 2, leave those toes out. We're going to raise straight up into that releve. Raising up and down. Feeling all 10 toes. Squeezing up those legs. Use your glutes to lift and lift. Beautiful. Releve, taking it straight up. Back is straight and long. 3, 2, and 1. Right down into plie. Heels still together. Taking it low, knees are out, that great tummy tail tuck forward. Right here we pulse. Shoulders back. Pressing down. Down, those knees are out and over your toes. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeezing up. Let's take it out a little bit wider into that second position. Keeping that nice tuck, tummy tail tuck forward and under, shoulders for our plies. Getting nice and low, stretching up, pressing and stretch. Chest stays up. We're nice and slow. Let yourself get low and get that squeeze at the top. 2, and 1. Down low and pulse. Toes are still out to the corner. Hips are open to the corner. As you pulse, take that big deep breath in. Big deep breath. And exhale. Shoulders back. Keep pulsing and pop that heel. Right heel's up. Press. Switch to the other side. Heel comes up. Core still pulled in. Back to the right side for 8, 7, left side for 8, heels down and hold. Arms open up, opening your chest, hands reaching up, your focus is up. Those heels come up and down. Squeeze up, heels down. Good. Really pull those heels. Legs might shake. That's good. It's what we want in bar class. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath in. And take it to that straddle stretch. Hands to the ground. Hips are up and pressing back. Rolling up slow with those shoulders back. Taking a stretch over the top. Get that big reach, chin stays up. And bring it around and through into that lunge. When we're lunging here, that hip is pressing to the side, feeling that nice inner thigh stretch. Standing up, turning that leg out to the side, opening that foot. Knee or elbow to our knee. You can hold that stretch here or take it all the way down and look up at those hands. Really get that stretch and open. Closing that arm down, we're into that nice low lunge. Hands down, hand on your knee, or both hands down. Or remember, you can always be up a little bit higher, but that knee needs to stay stacked over your ankle. One leg bends, little bend and straighten. Not bouncing, just to that hover. One more. Into that straight leg pulse. Pressing from your hip flexor, straight down. Nice long line from neck to tailbone. And hold that stretch low. And pressing off into your straddle stretch. Back heel is down. Looking to your shin. And back to the center. And rolling up slow. Shoulders back, same thing. We're going to work it on the other side. Stretch over the top. Chin stays up, focus is up. And bring it around into that lunge. Pressing through that hip, getting that inner thigh stretch. Chest stays up. Remember to breathe. And up, twisting that foot out just a little bit, turning it out. Elbow to knee, reaching up. You can take it down a little bit further if you want, getting that stretch. And folding down into that nice low lunge. Checking again, making sure your knee is over your ankle. Hand to the floor, both hands down, whatever works best. Start bending that knee and straighten. Bend, straighten. 4 more. 2. Now into that straight leg stretch. Press it down, down. 4, 3, 2. Hold that stretch low. And press off into our straight straddle, both heels down, looking to your shin. Walking it back to the center and rolling up slow. Bringing those feet together into parallel. Toes and knees together, shoulders back, hands on hips. Take it up into that releve. Squeezing up the back, lifting those heels, back and neck nice and straight and long. Pressing in and lowering nice and slow. Few more. Taking it right back into that squat right here. We squat again, down low and tuck the top. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down low and hold. You can bring those hands to your leg or keep them out in front. We're going to take your left leg back into that lunge position, pulsing for 3 and tapping together. Pulsing 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2 hands can be where you want. They can be going with you. They can be out in front, on your waist. 1. Pressing down low. We're reaching back with that leg, but pressing low. Bringing those feet together with that tap. Tap. 2 more. Right after this one, we're going to switch and take that right leg back. It's back. 1, 2, 3, tap. Remember, those arms can be what you want. And at any time while we're doing this, if you need that chair for a little bit of balance or your countertop, feel free. I'll be bringing the chair in when we do our plies and our battements. Nice and low and tap. Excellent. 2 more times. 2. 1 more. And tap. Shoulders back. Big deep breath. And exhale. We're going to do a little cardio blast here with some plies and lunges. And then I'll grab the chair. You can grab your chair or the countertop. We'll go right into our plies. Arms are out wide. We're down low. We're turned out in that second position. And we're going to pulse it here. We pulse 8. Staying low, twist to the right and pulse into that lunge. Back to the center for 8. Chest stays up, twisting to the left. Back to the center, but those hands are up overhead. 8, 7. Twisting to the right. 8. Back to the center. Twisting over to the other side. Last time. To the center and hold. Hold it low. Hold it low. Bring those arms down slow. And big deep breath. And exhale. We'll go right into our plie set. We're going to do that famous favorite 32. 12 plies, 32 pulses. We'll be working it in first position, in parallel position, and also in that second position. So grab whatever you need for a little bit of balance. Shoulders back. That hand can be at your waist. Can be out to the side, it can be working with us. Take it up into that releve, heels together, nice tummy tail tuck forward, 12 plies here. We press low, stretch up. Nice and long as you press into that releve. 8 more. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down low, and here we pulse. This is where I want you to breathe, not think of how many pulses we're doing. Shoulders are back. Keep pulsing. Little movement, knees are out. Bring that hand to your waist. Halfway there. Only 8 more. 8. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raising up. Lower those heels. Give it a little shake. Deep breath in. Take it to that straight stretch. Chin to chest. Rolling up slow. All right, I'm gonna just move my chair a little bit so I'm kind of angled. You can see me from the side. See what I'm doing, shoulders back. Fingertips only, we're not pulling back at all. We don't have our ballet bar. We're making do with equipment we have available for us, right? Raising up, those heels are up. Nice tummy tail tuck forward. And we're gonna take that plie 12 times. Bend, squeeze at the top. Chin stays up. You've got that focus up in front of you. Tummy in tight. Almost there. Here's 2 and 1. Down low, let's pulse. Get low. Shoulders are back. Heels are up. We're in that releve. Pressing down. Halfway there, little pulses. Legs might shake, that's good, embrace it. 8 more. Then we stretch. 2 and 1. Raising up. Lower those heels, walk it back. Here's where you can pull on your chair, pull on your counter, whatever you're using. Press those hips back. Back is flat. Feel that stretch. And walk it back in. I'm going to move my chair over here to this other side so I can work it in second position. We did our first, we did parallel. Now we're going to do that same set of 32s in second. So starting with your feet in first, take it out nice and wide. Remembering to keep that tuck, raising up, feel all 10 toes. Heels are up in that releve. Deep breath, 12 plies first. Nice and low. Remembering that arm can hang out at the side. It can also be at your waist, or it can move with you through your plie. Nice and low. 4 more. 4, 3. Let's take it down low and pulse. Get nice and low and pulse. Press. Core in, shoulders back, chest up. I love these sets of 32s. I know you guys do too. Keep pulsing. Hand to your hip, lower your heels, press, press. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do heels down, heels up, heels down, heels up. Hand can be where you want it. 4 more sets. 4, 2, and 1. Heels up and hold. Raising up, lowering those heels, deep breath, and take it to your straddle stretch. Pressing your hips over to the right. And press those hips over to the left. Back to the center. And slowly roll up. At any time, if you need to grab a towel, if you need to get some water, please make sure to do so. We're gonna go right into our battement, our kick section. Feet are gonna open to first. Your outside leg away from whatever you're holding on to stretches out. If you want to, you can always add that challenge of letting go and working your core a little bit more and having your fingertips there for a little bit of balance. Making sure you're turned out the whole time Leg is straight for the first set while we lift. Only 8. Using your core, thinking about the work as you're lowering that leg. 3, 2. At the top, we're gonna pulse, little pulses. Breathing, 4, 3, holding that leg up. We're gonna bend, so our knee is out at an angle, and that heel and toe are forward. Toes forward, but we can see that heel in front of us. Keeping it bent, tap it down and lift, down and lift. Thinking of that work, feeling it right before that toe taps, and pulling it right back up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse at the top, little pulses. 7, only 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten it out. Tap it down, draw behind. We're gonna shake out those legs with a few curtsies. If you are new to Bootybarre, remember it's important that you keep your form, your posture. It's a combination of Pilates, yoga, dance. So we've got a lot going on, and I'll talk about the positioning, but really focus on keeping that good form. Even if you're a pro to Bootybarre, make sure you're keeping that great form. Pressing off, standing back up to first with those heels together. Outside leg slides out. We're gonna do that same set with the straight leg, and then we'll take it to that bent leg. And we lift up. If you feel any discomfort in your hip here, you can keep that leg lower and also move it forward just slightly, and that might take a little bit of that pinch off of your hip. Find where it works best for you. Pulsing at the top, pulse it up. Stand tall. 3, 2, hold that leg out. We're gonna bend, so our toes pointed down. We stay bent as we tap and lift. Tap and lift. Excellent. Breathe. 4. 2 more. At the top, pulse it up, little squeezes. Right now, I know those legs are burning. That's good, that's what we want. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten it out, draw behind, and give it that little shake. I'm gonna angle just slightly so you can see my leg as we work into that derriere, that position behind us. We're gonna be in first position, keeping those feet open, and our outside leg, the same leg we've been working, reaches back to that tippy toe, staying turned out. So the very tip of that toe is what's gonna tap the ground. Then that arm reaches, so you've created that long line from finger to toe, and we're gonna lift up and tap, up and tap. Up. Squeezing those glutes to lift, not letting that leg fall. At the top, there's that pulse. Squeeze it up. We're going to keep it here and bend that standing leg and take it down and up. Tapping down and up. Here's that second set. We've done 2 sets. In each position, all we have left here are those pulses. Squeeze it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten it out and bring it through. Your standing leg crosses into that figure 4, and I want you to push into this stretch, pressing your body to your leg, and take at least 3 big deep breaths. When you're ready, bring it up and around to the other side. Now you know the same, or the set, we're gonna do that same one on this other leg. Shoulders are back, getting that nice tummy tail, lengthening our spine. Leg is out to that point, making sure that heel's forward. We don't want it straight here. We're open, that heel is forward. If you came back, you would end back in that first position. Stretching it out, lifting tall, bringing that leg up. Take it up. Four more. At the top, we're gonna pulse. I'm glad I'm here today and you guys are here with me for this class, but it's sure not the same as seeing all your faces. Miss you a ton. 3, 2, 1. Leg stays up, give it that bend. Get that heel forward. We tap down, squeeze up, tap, lift. Always at that challenge. Fingertips only for balance. At the top we pulse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten it out. Draw that circle behind right here. It's a good chance to adjust your posture. Shaking out those legs in our curtsy plies. Getting ready to take that leg out to the side. We're back up into first. Sliding that leg out into that second position, keeping our body centered. Here, that arm can come up as well if you don't want that little tap for balance. Top of our knee, top of our foot, so it takes us up. Remembering that you can always play with the angle of that hip to make it the most comfortable for you. I mean, I want it to work, but not pain in that hip. Lift up. Feeling it, resistance as you're lowering. Up and pulse. Squeeze. Second leg is always harder. We feel it quicker. I know. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee. Toe is down. We tap down and up. I'm going to let go. Work my core, work my balance a little more here. Tapping it down and up. Down and up. Pulse it. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten it out. Draw it behind. Give it that little shake before we work our third position. Pressing off into first. I'm going to go to that angle. Heels are together, shoulders back. That same working leg stretches back to that pointed toe, reaching that arm out. We lift and tap. Really focus here on keeping those hips square. They're not opening to the side. They're staying down. With that squeeze. Squeeze. Pulsing at the top. Holding that leg up. Standing leg bends into plie. It stays bent while we tap down, squeeze up, tap, squeeze. We stretch after this. 2, and 1. Pulse at the top. Pulse it up. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out all the way. Bringing that through. Standing leg crosses into figure 4. Press your body towards that leg and breathe. Take some big deep breaths. And up. We're going to move into sideline. Sideline series today. We're going to stay in that parallel position. Shoulders back. We're going to work through those ribs, waist, hips, and thighs. This one, depending the height of your counter, your chair, your couch, whatever you're working on, you're just going to lean slightly into it so that your ear goes towards your shoulder. That outside leg is out to a point. Before we were open with the top of the knee up, now we're going to work the side. So leaning into that bar, but not a lot of pressure put onto it. Ribs and hips are pulled up and away. Arm is out, lifting that outside leg up and tap, up and tap. Good, that ear's here, so we're not keeping our neck at that weird angle. We want it to be at that nice, beautiful angle. Long diagonal line. 3, and 2, and 1. Up and pulse. We're just kind of doing a basic set today, ones that you have done maybe before with me, but with all this time on my hand, I've been working on lots of new choreography. 2, and 1. Keeping it up, little circles back. It's burning, it's hurting so good. It's what we want. Circle forward, circle forward. Keep that leg up. Holding your leg, we're gonna do a little glute squeeze and kick. Squeeze and kick. Knee stays out to the side. We're squeezing to your glutes and kicking strong forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to that squeeze and hold from your hip. Pulse up, up. Little movement. Press up, up. Only 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten it out and bring it down in front. Turn that knee out for a mermaid stretch over the top. Press those hips away. Really reach over the top, like you're trying to reach all the way over to the chair or bar. And up, grab on and pull slightly away, letting those hips pull you back, getting that twist. Time for the other side. Same set, working the other leg. Shoulders back, leaning in, ear towards your shoulder, take it up. Arm here can hang out at your waist, reaching out to the side. It can always be up. But think about pulling those ribs up and feeling that resistance right before that toe taps the ground. Right there. 2 and 1. Let's pulse at the top. Arm where you want it. Little circles backwards, circle back. Keep that leg up. If you need to lower, that's okay. Keep moving. Those little circles and circle forward. Use those hips. Keeping that leg out, right into glute squeeze. Little squeeze and kick. Squeeze, right out to the side. We're not bringing that kick forward in front of us. It's behind to the side. 2 and 1. Bringing it and hold from your hip. Press it up. Little presses, use your hip. Up. Only 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten it out. Bring it down in front. Turn that knee out and stretch it over. Grab onto the bar. Pull back away. And up. I'm going to grab the mat quick, and we're going to take it down to the ground for some core work. Okay, so bring it all the way down onto the ground. Feet are flat on the floor. Chest is up straight, back is straight. Then we're going to that C curve with chin to chest and rounding back, pushing back on your spine, and then lift those hands. Take it back to feel that nice tight pull on your core. This is where you want to work. We're going to go back and up. Little movements, taking it back and up. You can keep it here, or we're going to add that knee. So it's back, crunch with the knee. Finding that zone where you feel that pull the whole time. We don't want to go back too far or up too far. Back, crunch up, back, and up. Nice slow deep breath the whole time. 3, 2, and 1. Back and hold. Holding it here. Those arms are going to open up out to the side. And we feel that work. We're not moving, but we can feel our core. Squeeze it tight. 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward and up. Deep breath and exhale, pressing your chest forward. Chin to chest, rolling back onto our elbows. Those legs come up into that tabletop. One tap down, then the other. Pull that lower back into the mat. Tap it down, down. Keep that control. Both legs, we're going to slow it down. Take it down, tap, up, pull, down, and up. Get that pull, down, and up. 4 more, just like this. And up. 2 more. Last one. Leave those 3, 2, and 1. Rolling back, keeping those legs up, hands behind your head, crunching up, up. Keep that lower back down, elbows out, focus is up. Up into that crunch and hold. Hands can stay behind your head or reach. Little pulses. Press, press. Little crunches. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull those knees into your chest. Circle out your ankles. Both directions here. Circle them out. Hands are out to the side. Let your knees and hips fall to one side. Getting that stretch. Keeping that twist. And nice and slow through the center to the other side. Back to the center. We're going to grab those legs and roll up. Stretching those legs out straight in front of us. Nice and long, toes are pointed, big deep breath in. Lifting up and exhaling as we roll out over those toes, letting your body drop. Hold that stretch. Reaching out and lifting up. Feet go to that flex. Really flex those feet, curl those toes back, deep breath in. Exhale and roll out, grabbing onto those toes or reaching past and letting your head drop. You're looking at your knees. Reaching out in front and up, bringing those arms down slow to the side. Swinging our feet around behind us. We're going to get onto all fours. Sitting straight back into child's pose. Open your hips, open your knees. Sitting straight back, walking those hands forward. Then let your head drop. And up onto all fours, curling your toes under behind you. Walk it back to that round ball. Keeping chin to chest and top of your head down. Raise into that straight leg stretch. Let those arms hang. Slowly roll up. And let's roll those shoulders back a few times. Big rolls. And roll those shoulders forward, squeezing back and up. One more time. And flex your hands, pressing your heel over your hand into the floor. Back and neck are straight. Tip your head to one side, chin stays up. And over to the other side, keeping that chin up. And back to the center, big deep breath. And exhale nice and slow. One more time, big deep breath. And exhale. And we are done with our Bootybarre class for the day. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for working out with me. Have a good day.